long day since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Marvin Mims now to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. There's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henry on 2nd. Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Pretty safe to say on 2nd and short, that just simply can't happen. Can't happen. A loss of this length, not sure anyone expected to see that. Now big old hole to dig out of.
Come back. Shoot! I got it.
Murray on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 27. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing now from the gun. And first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Third and long for him here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
To throw on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able...
And that's a Los Angeles touchdown! The Chargers go up 6-0 here in the first. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. Dukes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That pass caught by Tate Dell. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 36.
First down, ball at the 36. Trying down the middle with Henry. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down and 5.
Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
What? Move. Hey.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. The Giants are set to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe with a sigh of relief.
Who gets the handoff? Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play now. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They are throwing it again. He fires one deep down. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chargers pull out in front further, 13-zip. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with work to do on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Murray. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey. Hey. Hey, Larry.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
That extra half second, Kate, that's it. You know, we talk about timing in the passing game all the time, the precision. It's the same thing with the drop. If you have too long of a delay, you give a D-tackle like that a chance to get home and make a play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Big ace, big ace. What you got? That's one. Hey, over.
Murray setting up to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 46.
46-yard line.
Murray here on 1st down. Into a crowd and intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Man in motion headed right. From the 28. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of it. Looks like about 1 on 1st down.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They were really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 16 Eagles, 19 Lions. Cut that team. Let's go.
One final shot before the half. Lobbing this into the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Offense up to the line fast.
He was brought down on the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
From the gun on his 3rd down, it's Murray. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, here's Murray. That one finds his man, Ingram. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Murray with a sneak. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
it's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Henry. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Hey. Hey.
Murray has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Shit. That's 1. What you got? 2.
They snap it to Murray. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Throwing from his own end zone. Completed to his running back. He's got room to roam here. Keeps on going. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, they're over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hey, Omaha.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds him on the slant. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're now set for 1st and 10. Gives to Henry on the inside handoff. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 38. Got for big yards on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Omaha, 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 Omaha. Big Ace.
Throwing here, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Who you got? Hey, shit. Butch. 2-2.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Buzz. Ace. Omaha. Shit. That's one. Two.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Hey. Big Ace.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Larry. Empty.
Again, it's Murray to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
What? Hey, Larry.
Running this with Henry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, here's Henry again. He finds space into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, there's a case to be made, and a really strong one, that this running back deserves the next touch. I'll tell you this, Kate, defense is going to be keyed up on him. Maybe a great time for a little play-action pass, too.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the fourth quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Trying to run with Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Pressure coming. It's Murray. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Tank Dell the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Polk with a point after. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
Giants 7.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 8. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. They've got a man in motion. From midfield now. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Giants make it a 3-score game in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Murray to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he will be stuffed now, but lots to like about that effort. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Murray here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
That's one. Omaha.
Desperation time here. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. He got away with one there.
Omaha. Green. Hey.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. And again, an interception is thrown. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. So this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Murray on 3rd down. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10, Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Trying to set this up quick.
Brings up 2nd down at the Chargers' 21-yard line.
Omaha. Big Ace.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Putting Ingram on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Henry. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Field goal doesn't do anything for him here, so the offense staying out there on 4th down. They snap it to Murray, and he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Man in motion here. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. And will set him halfway back toward their own goal line. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? Safe got the lead, and we are out of time in this